Hello everyone, it's me, McMiner, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little different. Now, I have my family's iPad here because we still haven't updated Geometry Dash on it. So, Geometry Dash is still on 2.1, and because of that, I thought it would be cool to see 2.1, like a device that hasn't had Geometry Dash updated to 2.2 yet. And yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. So, first off, like we have the old icon stuff, like the old stuff for that. The new icons for the shop haven't been added yet, and then it's very cool. It's very funny. And then we come here, Dash and the tower haven't been added yet. And then if we go in here, the event tab, the map, and versus haven't been added. Anyways, the Hall of Fame is still here as well, and because yeah, I know that got removed in 2.2, and that reminds me, NA, because if you click on that, please update your application to download this level, because these levels were either made or updated in 2.2. I can tell you right now that all of these levels here were made in 2.2, and then some other, oh, that's right, platform mode didn't exist, so it's considered stars instead of moons, like on here, which is really interesting. And then yeah, some of my 2.1 levels, like some of my rated 2.1 levels, I updated in 2.2. Like Retro Generation, I updated in 2.2, hence why the NA. And then yeah, and then if we go, yeah, I still have on here the daily level Intermission by Knots, which was a daily back in 2020 if I remember correctly, and then the weekly being Judgment by Subwoofer. And then yeah, what do we do here? And then 86 with friends. Oh yeah. Oh, it's still 2.1 icons for all these people. So yeah, for those who didn't update their icons to 2.2 icons at least. And then yeah, if we go over to this, but yeah, the epic, but yeah, this is the new weekly Himari, which I uploaded back then. And then yeah, actually, let me show you, because I realized this when I was on here looking at 2.1. So if I search up the Towerverse, it's only epic rated. It's not the mythic rate, mainly due, and I can tell you exactly why it says it's epic on here and not mythic. Because legendary and mythic didn't exist until 2.2. So yeah, so for example, if I go, for example, if I go over to, if I also go over to Coaster Mountain, right here, Coaster Mountain is also said to be an epic rate on 2.1, and it's also, and both levels also said that they give stars, considering platform mode didn't exist yet. And yeah, same case with levels like Button Masher and all that, and maybe even Skeletal Shenanigans as well. And yeah, actually no, it would be Skeletal Shenanigans. Yeah, Skeletal Shenanigans. Skeletal Shenanigans is the current event level. It's still the current event level 2 months later, and it says it's epic on here, but because it's that's because it's 2.1. Its real rating, as y'all probably know, is mythic. So yeah, and then there's one more thing I feel like I can show you guys that this non-updated version has. Like, it's the gauntlets. It still doesn't show, like, 2.1 only shows the 15 gauntlets that released in 2.1. It shows none of the gauntlets released in 2.2, which makes sense because these gauntlets were released, like those new gauntlets were released in 2.2, and in fact, a lot of the newer gauntlets have 2.2 levels in them, so it wouldn't make sense to have the 2.2 gauntlets in 2.1. So yeah, oh yeah, and then the mobile thing where all of the later gauntlets, except for the time gauntlet, it used this red thing, like the red color instead of the blue one that you normally see. And then the rest of the gauntlets like onwards was the gray was the gray coloring with the red texture, with the red text on it. That's been fixed in 2.2, so yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing I thought would be worth mentioning. This was made after the video was done, so I'm putting this somewhere in between the video. But yeah, if you go into the gauntlets and you complete a level in 2.1 and you go back, it'll unlock the next level and it'll immediately say what the level name actually is. Now, RobTop actually changed that once 2.2 came out. I'll actually put a video of one of my previous gauntlet videos on the screen for you so you can see what happens. So yeah, as you can see, the name of the level that you unlocked doesn't immediately appear. You have to click into somewhere else for you to be able to actually see it, which I actually really like that change that RobTop did for the gauntlets because it adds to the suspense of what levels are in these new gauntlets. So yeah, I just thought that'd be worth mentioning. So yeah, back to the video. I just thought that'd be interesting to mention, and yeah, I think that is everything that 2.1 doesn't have in store for us. Like 2.1, like this, because yeah, like I said, this iPad has Geometry Dash on it, but the Geometry Dash on here hasn't been updated to 2.2 yet. So I thought it'd be cool to make this video to show you guys what 2.2 looks like on 2.1. So yeah. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and ringing the bell for updates on new videos, and I will see you all in my next video. See you guys!